Hi everyone, today we're going to look at the new swivel mount from Hanshow. The one I showed you last time, version 1, only went from left to right. This screen allows you to go from up and down, which will allow you to get rid of any glare when you're watching a movie. And it's very easy to fit, and I'm going to show you how easy it is, what you need to do, and I'll put it in sections for you to help you, and we're going to look at it right now.
Mal's back talking Tesla. To see the enhancements made to my Tesla and how to update yours, please subscribe to the channel, and you can message me with suggestions or for help. It's new, it's improved, it's a Mal modification.
This is what you get in the box. Everything is included by Hanshow, so you've got nothing to worry about. You can see everything there and as it goes. So this is a nice bit that's going to cover over the back of the unit. Lovely. Two of these for the sensor. This is for the later models, and this is for my model 2019. So I'll be putting it onto the back of this unit here. Extensive tools, and they should be all the tools we need to get this job done. So let's take you in the car now, and two things are most important that you're going to need. One is a nice cloth to cover over when you put the screen down, and second, you're going to need to put the screen in screen cleaning mode, because if you don't do that and power off the screen, you could still inadvertently operate controls of the car without realizing it. So the best way to get yourself out of any sort of trouble is to put it in screen clean mode and then remove it. So let's do this inside the car. Okay, so let's go screen clean mode. Maybe display, screen clean mode. Hit the screen clean mode. That's now off, and we're ready to go. On my version, which is version 1 of the Hanshow unit, you see I've got a little cover that's Velcro. I'm going to undo that, and that should expose everything I need to get to, which it does. I've got a light under my screen, so that is why I have these extra wires, but we won't need those. So I'm using a 10mm to get it off with a ratchet, because it's easier than trying to get your spanner in there. So we'll use that one to get both of the sides off. Right, with a 10mm, it was much easier to get the two bits out than using a spanner that they give you, because of the reach underneath. It's quite hard, so I advise you to get a socket set that will make your life easier. So I've now taken the two screws out, so my screen should just come out now. We're just going to lay it down on the nice, I used a bit of velvet cloth, but you can use a microfiber cloth to do it very easily. We're going to lay it flat, so we've got it flat. Now, here we are. Take off the old strap. I'm going to give this away to some lucky person that will have this, so all these bits will be intact, and one lucky person will have version 1. Nothing wrong with version 1, it just tilts from left to right, and I want to tilt it up and down as well. So we're going to do this because of the sun, and when I'm using either New Disney now or Netflix, it's nice to be able to tilt the screen away from the sun a bit. And it's 15 degrees tilt up and down will be great. Okay, so let's carry on. Right, this is the Hanshow bracket, which we're going to take off. I'm going to take all of that off and then just get rid of that bit then. So let's take that apart, and we won't need that anymore. I'm going to give that away, so let's take it all nicely off for you. My Hanshow bracket is mounted with these bolts here and here on the screen, so we're going to take these off, and remember that this is what you're going to need to put it back on, is here and here. So I'm going to get a spanner for that. We'll look at what spanner that is, because it's not one supplied in the kit. The size socket you're going to need for that one is 13. Let's do that. Okay, so it's these two here, this one. I've loosened it, so don't think I'm Superman, I can undo it with my fingers. And take this one out. I really need to use them again, so let's take them out. One of those, and one under here. That's the version 2 bracket that Hanshow supply, which I will be giving away, so you can have that with my pleasure. Now we're going to put the new one back, so let's do that. So with the version 2 kit you won't need that, but we'll need to put this back. So I'm going to put this back on, and what we're going to do with this is we're going to first take off the display now out of the wire so we can feed the wire through here. So let's do that. It's a little clip to remove. Okay, so the first thing I'll do is take this little off, slide it up over the cable and put it there ready to go. Now we want to get either a little screwdriver inside here, this little clip, and we want to lift it out. Now it's not too difficult, as long as you just press this little piece in here, it there, and then pull it at the same time, it'll come out. And there you go, that's now out and done. So what we're going to do is put the cover back on. Bear in mind it goes that way with the holes towards the back, and it'll go like that. So we need to put both wires inside it, and away we go. And we're ready to put this on with those 2 screws we got, so let's do that. Okay, so using the, I've got these, but you might have to torque on yours. Just screw them back nice and tight. They fit here. You may need to tilt this out the way so you can get to the screw, so tilt it out, and then we're going to put this, lift it out a bit so that we can get it in the hole, and there we go, one in there. Just do it finger tight, then we get the second one. Right, so this is quite fiddly to get on, so I'm going to show you how to do it very easily so that you won't have any problem with it. First thing you want to do is tilt this out from straight to about that angle, and then you want to make sure these are all free. You want to release this a bit further so this cable's got more wires to pull through. Now once it comes out through here, you can slide it like so, and make sure both of these wires come through the thing. And this is your temperature sensor, so I want that to come in. Now once it's in place like so, and we move this out there, and then we're almost ready to push it in. They give you this that will fit over and cover the gap. Okay, so now we're ready to fit the actual temperature sensor. So mine is the old one, which is the 2019. Yours will be 2021. They give both in the kit. This will fit into your system there, but we're not going to use that. We're going to use this one, and we're going to mount it with the Phillips screws that came with it. Okay, to give you the heads up, you want to make sure that this is at the top. This should be on the right. We've got one Phillips screw in. I'm going to put the other Phillips screw in driver there into that using their one they supplied. It's quite good enough, so we've got that one in. Now we're going to get the other one, and your 2 screws go there and there. It's tight. Okay, so it's easy to offer it now into the bracket, and once it's there, it can actually stay there quite happily. And then all you've got to do is secure the bottom of the bracket to the screen with those screws that Hanshow provided, and you do the left one, make sure they're really tight. Once you've done that, the only thing then to do is actually change and put the heat sensor back in position as it's on that plate now. The passenger can enjoy it, but also you can tilt it up at that angle, so you have a nice control of the angle going up, down, left, right. Well, that was very easy installation. Great job, Hanshow. I'm very impressed with it all. A few things that you need to know that might help you is when you're putting the underneath bracket bolts to it, you need to just tilt the screen a little bit to help you get access underneath. But all in all, everything was great. The other thing I found helpful was using a 10mm socket set, because that really helped the angles. It's all very well to give you everything, but it was hard. The Allen key was good, they gave you that. It was used in a couple of instances, very useful. It's great to be able to tilt it up as well as left and right and down. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Version 1 was really good. That the first one I had, I've had that for about a year now, and it's been absolutely super fine. Nothing wrong with it, but I don't need it now. So one of you lucky subscribers who've got a Model Y or Model 3 will get that given I'll send it to you because I don't need it and it's quite useful. And one thing with Hanshow, they said to me, if I get 15 referrals, in other words, if you guys buy 15 of them from Hanshow, one each, or buy 15 at once, they will refund my money on this swivel. And they said if that happens, any new products they get, they will let this channel have it to show you. I can't ask fairer than that, can I? So if 15 of you actually give out and get this done, then it'll be good. I'll put the cost of it up on the screen now, so that's what it cost, and it is really worth having if you got fed up with a fixed screen and you think, well, and your passengers can't enjoy it. I mean, they can tilt it that way now and enjoy the screen. So if you go out, you can turn dog mode on from them, and remember, you can do that from the app now on your phone. If you've got the latest update, which is 2022.12.3.1.3.5 or .3.2, you will be able to have that on your app. And if you haven't seen that video, it will be coming at the end, so I'll put it up there so you can actually see all about that. And I've done an in-depth of how it all works, how you get the seat heaters back, that all comes too. But in the meanwhile, this has been very useful, and if you're not one of my followers, I'd love you to be. Very simple, I just need you to subscribe. Do it now. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this video and watching everything. That is brilliant. And if you hit that like button, that will tell YouTube that this channel is getting followers and people looking at the video, and they will push it out to more people, which means that I can help more people and everybody wins. And this channel can grow bigger and bigger, and then I can bring you more and more products, and then you can see what's going on and what you can add to your Tesla. But this is a really easy installation, didn't take too long. All the kit of tools are in the box, so you haven't got to worry about what's there, and everything fits as it's meant to, and I'm very happy with it. Don't find any issues with it. It looks really like manufactured. I guess if I was to be picky, I'd say the actual shroud on the back, if that should be in metal, that would save you scratching it, but literally once you've got it there, it doesn't affect it, and it looks really nice. And the first one, which I'm going to give one of the lucky followers one, it's got a velcro around it, so it doesn't have the actual shroud, they velcroed it, which also looks fine. Nothing wrong with it. It looks really nice, it fits well, and that one will be winging its way to one lucky subscriber. So hit that subscription button and it could be you. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful to you, and I shall look forward to seeing you on the next one. And whatever you're doing in your day, have a great day. Hope this has given you something to actually think about, and that you might want to consider doing it. And maybe if there's two of you, you might want to help each other and help each other together. You don't really need to, but it might be nice for someone to give you a screwdriver or hand you over whatever you need, and you're away. Anyway, until the next one, whatever you do, take care. I'll be seeing you.
Thanks for watching Mal's Back Talking Tesla. You've joined over 1,000 followers worldwide, so don't miss out on the fun. Subscribe now. It's free.